All right, let me see if it went up. Yeah, there it is. All right, hold on, I'm gonna send this to you.
To speak of, call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Sometimes you have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now it's Haskins. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
After the interception, here's Stanford. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Chase Young brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career.
Bomb sauce, Dunham, and bomb sauce, Lawrence Jackson.
From the gun, here's Stanford. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson.
Fucking halfback out the backfield. Motherfucker, man.
You stream it?
Yeah, I sent it to you.
What's you on YouTube?
Yeah.
What is it?
MNFL. It's the MNFL joint. It's under the MNFL joint.
Oh, okay.
Third and 2, Stanford. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, the Lions trot out their new punter for 2020, Jack Fox. Greg Stroman back deep waiting for it. Taking about the 16. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, he is doing my shit.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception.
Pressure gets to Haskins, and down he goes. Darren Lee.
He's running cover 3. Let me get out of there.
Yeah, go and get up out of that.
Yeah. Let me get him out of that cover 3.
Yeah, you don't get him up out of that.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Haskins.
What's up, baby?
Right. Pass incomplete.
Yeah, late hit. I'll take it.
This crowd is not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I
I'll take the late hit.
Late hit. Late hit out of bounds.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. They'll hand it off. It's Love. Only a couple there. So we're down about the 28.
Washington ball carrier.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
Wow.
Bring play action. Haskins.
Man, come on, man. What kind of blitz was that?
Backfield.
Cover 3. These motherfuckers in this cover 3, dog.
You can't beat it, huh?
Yeah, I mean, you can just throw streaks on it, but when you think they got out of it, he's still in that motherfucker.
So he disguising his defense a little bit.
Shit ain't hard. So he's gonna make me play a certain way. So be it.
What that way?
Now Haskins.
To beat the cover 3. Look at Haskins, man. Come on, man. Fucking wide open, dog. 0-0. Fucking wide open, dog. Oh shit.
It's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback. When he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it. And his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on the job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positive.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
2nd and 4 at the 13-yard line.
You fucking suck, you fucking bum.
Who talking to, Ro?
Fucking Mark Spivey talking shit all the time. I'll play you with the motherfucking Dolphins. You can play with the Cowboys. I'll beat your motherfucking ass.
Who you talking to? You on the phone?
Silverback looking motherfucker.
You on the phone, Roach?
Yeah. Yeah, he quit on me a couple of times.
The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Yeah, beat your motherfucking ass, motherfucking silverback looking motherfucker.
Change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Man, you gotta reach up to slap. Man, I'll beat your motherfucking ass, boy. Yeah, go buy you some motherfucking new game. You little fat, bad body troll built motherfucker.
Get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone.
Beat your ass.
In this game, so far, he's been denied.
I'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is
This motherfucker always talking shit like he tight. Almost like LJ.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
You know, he kind of LJ-ish. You know what I'm saying?
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation.
That's right.
Gave him 7 points.
He kind of LJ and then get his head knocked in and then come with excuses.
Exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
That drive took him inside.
LJ, you streaming?
Good job defensively.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I like how you
How many times you got saved, you little motherfucker? You still call motherfucker silverback and shit. You're fucking no.
kick the field goal.
No, I had to call him.
Silverback motherfucker.
A whole lot better.
Well, shit, if I'm a silverback then shit, you my fruit. So you a silverback too, motherfucker.
Yeah. One more motherfucker.
Fucking cover 3 again.
Hey, LJ, quit complaining about the shit.
Yes, sir. It's a difference of complaining and just stating it.
That's what I like to hear, bro.
I ain't say he need to come out of it. I'm just calling what he's playing. That's all. It's a difference.
But it sounds like you complaining because you said cover 3 again.
I'm sorry. I don't want him to come out of it. I'm just calling what he's calling. I'm just stating what he's calling.
Yes, sir, bro. You got it, bro.
Was it the right play? Throwing it away like that? Frankly,
Hey, ain't nothing on him in the cell. I'm looking.
I got.
I texted to you.
I got it. I'm pulling up on my TV.
Oh.
Dirty done.
Damn, Hibachi, you cooking it?
Nah, we
Or
gonna
you
go.
gonna pick it up? Damn, Hibachi sound good, man. Damn. You gonna go
You know
sit down
what?
and eat and you picking it up?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have to call my other shit.
Huh?
I'm gonna run this all game. He gonna be mad at me. I don't give a shit.
Well, shit. What you worried about? What the fuck he gonna say?
Man, shut up, man. I'm just talking through the game. Hush, man. You just want to say something. You just want to run your mouth.
No, he gonna complain. Fuck it.
I don't give a shit. Me stating it don't mean I care. Me stating it don't mean I care.
Sound like it.
Right.
I'm about to get you motherfuckers out my ear.
There it is. What I'll tell you, right?
Score only 3-0.
He went for it on 4th down and he didn't get it.
You motherfuckers in my ear.
And that's the reason. That's the reason why you get
Nah,
your next
I'm just gonna get you. It's 3-0. Hush.
Wait, shit, it get ready to be 10-0. You just went for it.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I don't never go Kev mode.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
No, come
I don't
on,
never go
LJ.
Kev mode. Never.
Why you take that shit down?
Never.
You do the stream down?
No, it can win.
No, he just talking. No, he just yapping.
No, they went out for a minute.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Oh.
Side here in this. Just a short pickup. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Brought down just
and the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On the sneak, it's Stafford. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Matthew Stafford. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. So with 2nd and goal, still had a couple of downs to work with. They tried to sneak, and they got in.
I like the idea that they did it early in the down and distance count. 2nd down as opposed to waiting later on. I think it fooled them a little bit, but how about the push they got up front to get the quarterback through?
Big push and a touchdown to boot. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense. Defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Offensively, might be thinking, what's going on here? One for their first 7 throwing the football.
So maybe they're thinking about rethinking their strategy a little bit right now with the way that they're throwing it around, not having that success. Might have to lean on the running game for a little while and see if they can get him back in form.
Haskins will throw. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Fourth down now after a loss of 2. Here's the Pro Bowl punter Tress Way on to punt for Washington. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Lions will take over.
Their own 30-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
DeAndre Swift, the intended receiver that time. But it's going to be second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10. To throw again. Stafford. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Stafford on 3rd down. Fires one, it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. Got an open man, it's Foster. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 2 yards, good enough for a first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And the Washington first down.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go down at the 28. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. They turn to Love on the handoff. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
The tackle by
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2.
brings up 2nd and 2 at the 6.
Now a give running right is Love. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Washington on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. So now on 4th down, Washington will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. Hopkins' kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they've put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and take it.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is the only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those.
Touchdown, Detroit! T.J. Hockenson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions strike quickly here for 6 points. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, 1 play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, 1 play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
At their own 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. On the carry, it's Love. And he'll get this one up to the 26. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
A 3-yard pickup.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Jared Davis. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Tressway now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And new now to return. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Throwing deep for Galladay. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. That's sort of the second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Throwing again on 2nd down. Haskins slings this deep from McLaurin. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Slings this deep from McLaurin. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 8 on the year. And Washington able to make this a close game again. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines when you get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford complete. It's Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 yards, a 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford looking middle, and it's incomplete. Kerryon Johnson, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Stafford escaping the pressure right. They'll try and he lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Steven Sims, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Haskins. He gets it to Sims. Complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
3rd down.
Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Final play of the half. It's Haskins. Open man is Sims. He's got it. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Taken about 7 yards deep, and they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else. That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
On first down, Stafford here. His throw incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson, but it'll be second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Back to the air, Stafford on second down. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Throwing again is Stafford. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Kenny Galladay, his 4th touchdown of the year. And the Lions add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Haskins. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. Haskins not the most mobile of quarterbacks, but delivering there on the scramble to pick up the first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah.
And yet again, Haskins is intercepted. Third time. Picked by the rookie, Joe Fukuda. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Running from the gun, Johnson. The tackle by Cole Holcomb.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd and 7, Stafford. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Stafford. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down.
1st and 10.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Stafford on 1st down. Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
He was taken down by...
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Stafford. And it's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
This is a scoring drive, encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. He got position on him, and he pulls it in.
Haskins pass.
Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
26-yard line.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington.
17,
Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Eluding the pressure right. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the gun, here's Stafford. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Ryan Kerrigan able to record his 5th sack of the season. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Lions on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Incomplete. And give credit to Reuben Foster, the linebacker, getting a hand in to disrupt.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. On first down, it's Haskins. He'll let it go deep for Foster. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be taken down all the way inside Detroit's 20. A huge play there for Washington. 47 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll run with Love. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Going to give it to Love. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And Washington has made this a one-score game.
And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Lions 27, Washington 24.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back.
Played some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Now a play fake here on first down.
That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To throw again on second down. Stafford. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
The Lions on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 15. A shotgun snap for Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
What up, y'all?
Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Now Haskins on 1st down. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Haskins pass. Complete.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
from the gun. Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. The throw by Haskins complete to McLaurin. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll try the left side here with Love. And down inside the 40 to about the 38.
Washington.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. It'll be Love to try and get the first. And he will finally be wrestled down at the Lions' 6-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes this Washington 31. Lions 27.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Got a man who hits him in stride. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Second and 5.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now Stafford. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Stafford to Jones, enough for a Lion first down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. First down there, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Stafford now to throw. Screenplay, Johnson. And they work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people watching this one right here gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah. What looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Throwing now is Haskins. He's going to let it fly. And it's caught inside the 30. You get nothing. I like it. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Hopkins with the extra point, and it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Stafford. Well, he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get them in the end zone. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Well, that was a 3rd and long run, and to me, that was just a wave the white flag kind of a situation. Obviously, they don't want to risk the chance of throwing it downfield and risking a turnover in this section of the field.
Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the 4th quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely feel like that because when you have a lead in the 4th quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.
Hello.
So for one...
Hello. 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 We back.